What's up, everybody? It is a beautiful day here in sunny Florida, and I am so excited about this community that we are going to show you today. It's a golf community. It has been on our list of favorite communities in Wellen Park, but we haven't gotten around to doing a video here yet, and I'm glad that we've waited until now because we have a lot of inside information that we're going to be sharing with you today.
Yes, we do.
Where are we located, Richard?
All right, so we are just 10 minutes south of Tamiami Trail 41. We are on Inglewood Road here in beautiful Boa Royale.
Yes, so this community is located in Inglewood, in case you were wondering, but we're going to tell you about how it is a part of Wellen Park, so make sure you stay tuned to the end. What's up, everybody? My name's Francesca Hanaho.
And I'm Richard Hanaho.
If this is your first time to our channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and tap on that notification bell so you get notified every time we do a new video just like this one. Listen, ever since we've been doing these videos, we've been getting so many calls, texts, and emails from people just like you wanting to relocate to the Sarasota County area, and we absolutely love it. So make sure you give us that call, shoot us a text, or send us an email whenever you're thinking about moving here, because we definitely have you covered when you're relocating to Sarasota County. All right, we have a lot of grounds to cover today, so let's go ahead and hop in the truck and start showing you this beautiful community. All right, guys, so we're parked at, and we were standing right in front of the club here that has their restaurant and everything. But before I talk about any of that, we want to explain a little bit about Boa Royale Golf and Country Club, because one of the reasons why I love it, it's an established community. So Neil took over this community after it was already an established golf and country club. So Neil is building his signature line in here and his regular Neil Homes line. But one of the things you'll notice as we drive through this community is that the landscaping and everything is just really beautiful. It's lush.
The trees are just so mature and grown in. It's just the canopy driving through is beautiful.
So this community is really going through a little bit of a revitalization, if you will, since it was established already when Neil took it over. They're renovating all of the amenities, and what you're going to see today while we're driving around is that they're actually in the process of redoing their golf course. So the golf course is actually closed right now, and you're going to see some drone shots, and you're going to notice that the golf course is totally brown, and that's because they're redoing everything. They've dug parts of it up. They're going to be adding things.
We'll get into the golf course, but really what I want to explain is we just pulled out of the north entrance of Boa Royale on Inglewood Road, and we're heading south to what we kind of call the middle entrance. It's the main entrance to get into the community. Here we are taking a left into the main entrance. Now, what they're doing, since they are rehabbing this whole community, starting with the clubhouse and everything else, is that they are adding another entrance just south a little bit more, about 4/10 of a mile. They're going to have another entrance that is south again, but it's going to be a more grand entrance, so it's going to be bigger and better than this right here.
So this is a gated community, obviously.
So this is a man-gated community. Obviously, you can see this is an established community. Look at these trees grown in. It's
really awesome because you can live in a brand new house, but in an established community. It's kind of like getting the best of both worlds. So these are some of the original homes that were built here. And they're really gorgeous, if you ask me. I really they have kind of a Mediterranean style. Some of them are more modern.
Yeah, so if you're interested in resale properties, there's resale properties available in here.
Now here's a look at that golf course.
So what they've done with the golf course is they've killed off all the grass, and they're totally redoing the golf course. They're expanding greens. They're just totally changing the golf course, and it's going to be phenomenal when it's done. Now, if you're looking for more information about the golf course, just go ahead and throw a comment below, or feel free to text me, call me, shoot me an email, and we'll get you some more information.
All right.
Here's that other entrance. So this will be the southern entrance, but you can see, they're just getting it started. There's actually going to be a light at Inglewood Road and this entrance here, which is very important for this community, because Inglewood Road, it's starting to get pretty busy. So when you come to this community, sometimes it takes about 5 minutes. You're waiting 5 minutes to get into the community because of the traffic. So that's kind of annoying, but they're eliminating that problem.
We have a few really exciting things to roll out about this community while we're driving here, but the first thing I want to let you know is, because they are redoing the golf course and all of the amenities, right now you can, if you purchase a home here and you want to join the golf membership, it's not mandatory in this community, but if you're interested, right now it's only $5,000 to join. After July, it's going up to $25,000. So if you are somebody who plays golf and you may be interested in living here, I highly suggest you give us a call and take advantage of that $5,000 fee to join while it's still available. So that's one of the biggest exciting things we have to tell you about this community. The second thing is that there is no CDD in this community. Because it is established, the CDD has already been paid for. So the fees, you know, there's some first time fees when you move in here. Like for the social membership, it's somewhere around $1,000 or $1,020 a month. And that's just a one-time fee. After that, that's it. And that gets you a no food minimum at the 19th hole, which is the name of their restaurant. It gives you access to the fitness center, and it gives you access to all of the social events that they have going on here. And there is quite a bit of events here. So you are definitely gonna wanna take advantage of that. So what we're doing right now is we're taking you to the Neil Signature section of this community. This community is 1,000 acres. It is very large.
So we're coming up on the Neil Signature homes here.
Yes, so the Neil Signature homes, they start around $1 million and go up from there. That's with your lot and your design options. So they have between 2,700 square feet and they go up to around 4,000 square feet. They all have a 3-car garage. And I did tour their Pebble Beach and take a look at that. It's absolutely stunning, gorgeous pool and view. So these are either on the golf course or they're on a pond.
Yeah, so on the left side here, you can be on the pond, water views, if you will.
Yeah.
And then on your right is the golf course.
Yeah. So there is a few lots still available here. So if you're interested in having a Neil Signature home, just make sure you reach out to us. There's a really gorgeous lot right back here in the cul-de-sac. It's actually a really large lot. It's kind of a pie shape.
All right, so if you're watching our videos, you guys know my background, builder, developer. This is Neil's Signature. Obviously, we love Neil's communities. He does a great job designing his communities with his civil engineers. They always come out real nice. So they've done a great job here. As far as their construction, they're doing block construction. They have PGT impact windows here. And of course, you're gonna get your cement tile. And there's a bunch of different choices of colors. But as far as their construction, we love their construction.
Yeah,
Nothing
so
negative to say.
Neil Signature is semi-custom. And when you go to the design center, you just have a ton more options.
So you can't really change the footprint of these floor plans, but you can change some interior walls and things of that nature. But that's it.
Yes.
So it's not custom. I mean, look at this day in Florida. Where are we at? It's
Not
85 degrees today.
Not a
Beautiful.
cloud in the sky. Look at this pond here. It's really, I guess this is more of a lake, right, Richard?
Yeah, that's a lake.
That's
now you
a
can't
pretty
bring any
big
motorized boats or jet skis or anything like that out here. You probably get away with like a canoe or a canoe with a trolling motor, and obviously use your kayaks and things of that nature.
Okay, so headed back out. So this is a little park area. There's like a fire pit over there and some chairs for you.
Somewhere for you to kind of chillax, relax over there. And then we have this over here.
Right in front of us here is the pool, and there's a little tiki bar area. This is definitely an amenity-rich community.
Here, we'll swing over here and try to jump out and take a peek real quick.
All right, let's see if I can show you anything over here. All right. So that is the beautiful pool area.
All right, that's the resort.
That is the resort. That's where you can hang out by the pool, have drinks.
It's 12:30 and they're making cocktails out there
They
already.
are. They're making some cocktails. They're having a good old time. Because this community has been underway for quite some time, they're now only building inventory homes. I have a long list of inventory homes. If you are interested in taking a look at any of these homes, make sure you reach out to us and I can send you my list. Really some beautiful Neil homes.
And just so you know where we're located in the community, we're in the northeast part of the community. where the bulk of new construction is going on right now.
They have different series of homes here. Obviously, when you see the 3-car garage, that's on the larger footprint, but their homes start between 3 bedrooms, 2 to 3-car garages, 2,207 square feet up to 2,427 square feet. And the price ranges on those homes range from $798 up to $898. Now, they also have a bright meadow with a pool that's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 3-car garage. That's 2,300 square feet, and that is selling for $825,000. Now, I did hear from my sales rep that they are very motivated on these homes. So if you reach out to us, I will tell you how much of a discount we can possibly get for you on these homes.
So like Francesca said, they have several inventory homes going in here. There's about 80 left. That's it.
So on the Cove homes, they range from 2 to 3 bedrooms. They have 2 and 3-car garages. In square footage, they range from 1,800 square feet up to 2,400 square feet, and they are from $498,000 up to $589,000. Now, keep in mind when I'm telling you these prices, that includes the finishes and the lot, because that's already included their inventory homes. And they are building one coastal home, which is one of their larger homes. It's the Kiowa, which is a very popular floor plan. And if you haven't seen the Kiowa, we actually did tour a Kiowa in Grand Palm that I will link to this video. It is 2,900 square feet. It's a 4-bedroom, 3-bath with a den, a 3-car garage, and it has a pool and a spa. The price tag on that is $1,700,000, and like I said, they are motivated.
Personally, one of my favorite floor plans.
Yeah, the Kiowa is one of my favorite as well. I really love that.
So really, if you're looking for a home now, they have homes ready for you here. Another great thing about this community, basically every lot in this community, you're gonna have conservation behind you, you're gonna have water views behind you, or you're gonna have golf course views behind you. So.
Yeah, Neil really does a good job of laying out the communities with a lot of natural conservation and preserve. So that's one of the things we really love about his communities. So if you're interested in having a home where you don't have any rear neighbors, this may be a good choice for you. We haven't even mentioned the best thing about the location of this community. The best thing about the location of this community, and we're gonna show you later, is that you are literally 10 minutes from the beach. And we have some other good things about the location here, but we're gonna save that for a little bit later. But yeah, this is actually 10 minutes from Manasota Beach, but we're gonna show you the drive and show you how easy it is to get there. So make sure you stay tuned until the end.
Yeah, so let's give you some more, drive-in directions. If you need to get to your closest Publix, which is the major grocery store here, you got 2 choices. There's one 2.6 miles south of here. You can right down in Inglewood, or you can jump up to Venice, right up to Tamiami Trail 41. And you can hit a Publix up there. That's 10 minutes away.
The Publix on Tamiami Trail is one of our favorite Publixes. It's really nice. It has, it still has like the salad bar and everything in it. It's got the deli upstairs.
All right, some more drive-in directions. If you want to get to Venice and the Venice beaches, you're looking at 15 minutes, 20 minutes, depending on traffic and time of year, of course. If you want to get to the UTC, the University Town Center, to do all your major shopping, the big mall, you're looking at 40 minutes. And if you want to get over to the Sarasota International Airport, you're looking at 50-minute ride right now, and that's 12:30 in the afternoon.
Yeah, and it is worth mentioning that season has started coming to an end here, so the traffic is definitely dying down right now. So if you want to get to the airport and it's the middle of season, you may want to tack on an extra 20 minutes to that.
All right, so we're on our way to show you guys the villas now, but keep in mind, like Francesca said, this is a 1,000-acre community, so we're going from the northeast corner where the new construction is for the single-family homes to the southeast corner where the villas are located. So it's going to take us a few minutes to get there.
And there's a few lots like this one that are available too for a Neil signature home. So there's like 2 lots we've noticed that are in between the homes that are more established, but have great lots with great views.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you're looking for this beautiful landscaping that's going on, you can just build a brand new home right in between these beautiful homes.
Yeah.
Score.
You know, recently we had a client reach out to us and say they really liked Spanish Mediterranean styles of homes. And unfortunately, not a lot of newer communities are doing that Spanish Mediterranean look, but this one has it. And I really love it. I think it's beautiful.
And so if you were to pick up one of these lots, here's another one.
Yep.
And build a Neil signature, you're going to get that Mediterranean look because it's got to conform with the other houses around it.
Yeah, and you're going to get a great product. So just so you guys know, when Hurricane Ian came through, Richard and I came over here to check out how this neighborhood held up, and because it is in Inglewood actually got hit a little bit harder than even Venice, but this neighborhood actually did really well, just so you guys know. There was, you know, some trees that came down and some, you know, small stuff, but nothing too major.
Yeah, just keep in mind you want your new construction home in flood zone X.
Yes. All right, here we are at Belize.
All right, we made it to the villas.
So these are their beautiful villas, and let me share with you what they have going on. They range from 2 bedrooms to 3 bedrooms. They all have a 2-car garage. The square footage ranges from 1,600 to 1,800 square feet. The prices go between $435,000 up to around $628,000.
All right, so just to talk a little bit about the construction of these villas, obviously they're attached. They are block construction. So when they're attached like this down the middle, they are full block, and they actually fill the block with concrete, and every other cell is filled with foam. So if you're worried about sound from your neighbor, I mean, literally you're gonna have to pound on the wall really hard for them to even hear you. So just keep that in mind if you're interested in that villa.
Yeah, and that Tidewind villa that they have is a really great floor plan. We did tour it in another community, and it has won a lot of awards for being nice and open, just a great floor plan. I believe they have plenty of Tidewinds on their inventory sheet.
Now, we always show you guys the good, the bad, the ugly. You know, if you can see here, these villas, they're lined up against these power lines. Some of our clients, they don't care about the power lines. Most of them do, but just keep in mind the east side of this community does have main power distribution running through it. So if you don't want power lines, you're gonna wanna stay away from this east side here.
Well, the community is so large that that's probably gonna be somewhat easy to do. Now, the villas have their own pool as well that's right over here. So that is the second pool in the community.
Let's see if we can show them real quick. Yeah.
Club Belize.
All right, so here's the Belize pool for the villas. You want to do a little barbecuing out there, they got that for you. Not a huge pool, but just big enough for the villas.
All right, guys. Since I did mention the Tidewinds villa, and this is the model right here, let me just go ahead and show you real quick how open this floor plan is. So you've got your garage there. Got your formal dining room, beautiful ceilings, your living space. Look at this back patio. The master. You've got your laundry room. And then you have your spare bedroom here with your bath. So really nice floor plan. All right, so I told you we had a lot of secrets and things to share with you about this community, and we're on our way to show you our final secret. Is it our final secret?
No, it's not our final secret.
It's not our final secret. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about that Tidewinds villa? Do you like how open it is? Do you wish it was bigger? Let me know some feedback in the comments.
All right, let's get excited here about what we're gonna tell them.
I know, I guess it is really like 2 things going on that we're about to show you that are new and exciting for Boa Royale. Like I mentioned, they are in their final phases. They have about 80 homes left to sell. They're only building inventory, but drum roll please.
Here it comes. So we're gonna come up on this stop sign right here, and we're gonna tell you what's coming up. So Boa Royale is now going to get a lot bigger. Remember, we're at 1,000 acres. They're gonna add 800 homes to this community. They're gonna call it Boa East. This is the south entrance.
That is Boa East, everybody. And there's a lot of good news about that.
Obviously, they're gonna have their single family homes in there. They haven't disclosed whether there's gonna be Neil's signature, if they're just gonna have the regular Neil communities. We don't know any of that. We don't even have a site plan of what it's gonna look like. I saw an older one, but they've kind of scratched that one off and they're coming up with something new.
Yeah, they're redoing it.
Now here's the most exciting part about Boa East.
Drum roll again, please.
So, Boa East is gonna have a connection to Wellen Park. So if you live in Boa Royale, whether it's Boa Royale or Boa East, you will have full access to Wellen Park.
Now let me ask you a question. How close, because if you're like me, you may have a hard time visualizing this. How close is it gonna be, Boa East to Wellen Park? Let's say you wanna go to the downtown Wellen Park area.
Okay, so from the northeast part of Boa East, if you wanna get to Wellen Park downtown, you're looking at maybe a 5-minute car ride, 10-minute golf cart ride.
And how long does that take you now without the connection?
So if you were to drive out to Inglewood Road, go up to 41 and get on Tamiami Trail and get over there, you're looking at about 20 minutes, 25 minutes with traffic. And then depending on time of year, it may be 30 minutes. So
we're cutting that down to 5 minutes.
Yes, and so just to give you a little bit more about how this Boa East is gonna work, just keep in mind, we're in a gated community. Boa East is gonna be gated as well. So if you live in other parts of Wellen Park, you will not be able to cut through Boa East or Boa Royale and get over to Inglewood Road to get to the beaches. You'll have to go out and around. So that's something that is very special about Boa Royale.
Absolutely, but also Manasota Beach Road is coming soon. That's all we can say at this point in time, but we have proof that that will be open very soon.
Yes, it's delayed right now, but it's gonna get done. And then obviously, we talk about it in all our other videos. If you're in Wellen Park and you wanna get over to the beaches, you know, it's gonna take you 10, 15 minutes just to cut through on Manasota Beach Road. Very exciting for the community here.
Yes. So let's talk about the new community. They're gonna have, I think, around 800 homes.
Correct.
And they are gonna have their own amenities, but they will have access to, not the golf course, that is only for Boa Royale, but the social membership to eat at the 19th hole, to join in on all the activities and things like that. They will have access to that. And then also, we haven't even had a chance to mention this yet, they do have 6 hard true clay courts here. So they do have a racquetball membership. So if you're interested in playing tennis or pickleball, they have you covered in Boa Royale. And if you live in Boa East, you can also join that membership. And it's only $100 a month for the tennis dues. And then the racket membership itself is $2,500. Pretty exciting that I think it's nice for the current residents that they will not allow any more golf memberships, but it's gonna be nice, I think, that, you know, Boa East can do all the social activities because they really have a gorgeous restaurant and facilities over here. Nice that everyone will be able to come together and take advantage of that. And we're heading back up to where the amenities are, so we're gonna run inside and show you real quick. Okay, so apparently we decided to come over here and do this video on the day that they're having problems with the sprinklers and they're going all over the streets. So this is what Richard is doing for you guys.
For you guys.
Get a nice view through our windshield today.
All right, so this community has reclaimed water in it. If you don't know what that is, it's basically to irrigate your lawn, obviously your planter beds and that kind of thing. You don't want to drink that water, it's dangerous, it can kill you. Of course, they have potable water that goes to the house as well. But since the sprinklers are on today, this is the 3rd time I've jumped out of the truck to clean the windows so you guys get a good view of this community.
What we wouldn't do for you guys, I'm telling you. All right, so while we're driving through the community, I want to go back to talking about some of the fees and everything, or the lack thereof. Like I said, no CDD. The fees here are actually not bad. Your HOA fees are going to be paid quarterly, and they do cover your landscaping, irrigation, maintenance, and all of that good stuff, plus the grounds. The HOA is going to run you between $1,594 up to $1,688, just depending on if you're in a villa, if you're in a single family home, if you're in a signature. So $1,688 quarterly. Not too bad. You don't have that CDD. You can pay for whichever club you want to join. It's not mandatory. And I love that there's no minimum in the 19th hole. That's so awesome. No food minimum.
It's a pretty big deal with no CDD.
Yeah.
That definitely keeps your costs down. All right, so we're coming up on the northeast entrance to Boca East. So we showed you the south entrance, and we just want to give you the sneak peek of the north one. And we'll also throw a map up there for you so you can see what it's going to be like.
Obviously, this is a golf cart friendly community. You can't ride your own golf cart out on
We drive golf carts, don't we?
You can't drive your golf cart onto the golf course, but you can drive it around the community.
All right, so Boca East, here we are. They're moving dirt, infrastructure's going. They will be pre-selling, I was told, in about a year. So a year out from pre-sale.
You heard it here first. Big announcement, another Neil community coming soon.
We've been waiting for quite some time for them to get started on this, and we're pretty excited about it.
I'm excited that now this community will be able to hop over to Wellen Park really quickly, because ever since Boa Royale has been around, they've been calling it part of Wellen Park, but it doesn't really feel like Wellen Park because it's in Inglewood all the way around the corner, if you will.
Yeah, just keep in mind, you have to drive on Inglewood Road to 41 to get over to Wellen Park, but that's going to go away. Yeah,
so now I think it's exciting that this community will be able to really easily get over to the downtown Wellen Park area and go, join in on those events that are going on. They have live music all the time over there, and more restaurants coming soon, but we've got a good handful of really good restaurants now in downtown Wellen Park.
I know we talked about the golf carts, but let's just keep in mind, if you have a golf cart and you live here, you could take it all the way to downtown Wellen Park once Boca East is done.
Good point. That's a good point. I like it. Now that we showed you where Boca East is going to be, we are heading towards the amenities. Like I said, they're redoing the amenities. The 19th hole is completed. It's been renovated, and they're still working on, what is that, another restaurant or something that was downstairs?
Yeah, they have a nice social restaurant. It's actually their main dining room, and the views of it are beautiful. The view's not so great right now because they killed the golf course, but in July, this golf course will be up and running again, and I'm being told that it's going to be one of the top 3 golf courses in this area. And when I say area, I would have to say Sarasota County area. So more info coming soon on that. But we're also going to show you how quick and easy the drive to Manasota Beach is. So stay tuned. Here's the canopy we were talking about right here. Yep. It's beautiful. If you like trees, Boa Royale's got it. Here's a good shot of the work that's going on here. They're not messing around. You can see how they're reconstructing that green right there. It's not pretty right now, but it will be when it's done. All right, we are leaving, and it says that Manasota Beach is 8 minutes away. So, not too bad. Here we go, let's start this ride. So we're trying to pull out here, and when we started this video, we talked about the traffic. You can see the traffic here. That's why it is so important that they complete this new entrance, and there's a light to get in and out of here. It's gonna help out the community big time. We're heading north on Inglewood Road towards Tamiami Trail, but obviously we're gonna turn at Manasota Beach Road. And just so you guys know, we waited about 3 minutes to get out of the community. And again, it's just a little after 1 o'clock right now in the afternoon. So just imagine rush hour. For all of you who are interested, there is a large gym over here in this Lemon Bay Plaza. It's called Bayfit. So if you are interested in having a good gym membership, they got you covered over there. There is a fitness center in Boa Royale. But if you're somebody like us who likes to lift a lot of weights and work out a lot, you probably want to go join that gym right there. And it is like right outside the north part of the community. You could probably jump the wall instead of waiting for the traffic right now. It's part of your workout for the day. For those of you who are interested, we're coming up on Beach Walk. If you just saw our
beach walk video we did, that was I think 2 or 3 weeks ago now, that community is going to be coming up on our right. So beach walk and Boa Royale are very, very close.
Yeah, beach walk is another one of our favorite communities, and it's even closer to Manasota Beach.
Yes, I believe it was like 5 minutes. This is 8, that was 5. See, there it is. There's beach walk. Beautiful community.
We're coming up on Manasota Beach Road. Eventually, like we talked about, you will be able to make a right and head east into Wellen Park. As you can see, they're already doing road improvements here.
It's very interesting, isn't it?
A lot of controversy on this road. It's coming.
I wonder how crowded the beach will be today. Last time we showed you this drive from Beach Walk, we got to Manasota Beach and it was crowded. And it is an even more beautiful day today, so I bet it is.
All right, so we're 2 minutes from the beach now. So on this west side of Inglewood Road, this is Manasota Key Road that we're on, and we are coming up on the bridge.
Let's see who's out here today.
All right, so we've arrived at the beach. It is now 1:18. But before we go show you the beach, gotta show you one thing real quick. For you boaters out there, this is a great boat ramp. Great place to go ahead and park your truck and your trailer.
We forgot to mention this was here
In our last video.
in our last video when we came here.
Great spot to jump in the intercoastal, get into Lemon Bay, have a good day out here.
And if you like to kayak or paddleboard, you can come over here as well.
You can launch right there.
Now, for all of you shark teeth hunters, Manasota Beach, in my opinion, is one of the best beaches to try to find shark teeth at. Venice Beach, Caperson, and Manasota, that's where it's at.
And you can go a little more south.
Yep, you can go to Blind Pass.
All right, so as always, you don't have to pay for parking at our beaches here.
You don't have to pay for parking. There's always showers and restrooms. And if you head further north to the beaches, there's always a snack shack. But for some reason here, there's no snack shack. I don't know why. It's the only thing this beach is missing. It's quite sad. So you've got all your picnic tables here. Richard, I think we really need to get a hot dog cart and bring it over here.
All right, who's gonna run it for us?
We're gonna bring our kids over and have them run it.
Wait, you just let out a secret.
So that's where all your bathrooms are. We're always coming up with good side jobs for our kids. All right, there is a lifeguard on duty here. Let's see what it says.
Water temp 74, we're rising quick, that's awesome.
Oh my gosh.
Sunset 7:53. And there we go.
Oh my goodness, we're finally getting some real Florida weather. The wind is gone.
The past 2 months, our Gulf water's been kind of rough, and now it's getting back to normal where you can just walk out there and look down and see your feet.
I love it. I also feel like the further south you come from Venice, for some reason the water just seems bluer over here. But I'll tell you, because there is more shark teeth, the sand is a little bit darker and it is hot. I don't know, Richard, do you think it's more crowded today or last time?
It's a little less crowded, but
think so?
You know, we're coming to the end of season right now, so people are starting to head back up north.
Look at that.
Another 2 months, there'll be half the people here.
Well, it is another beautiful day here in Manasota Beach, Florida. We had a lot of fun showing you guys Boa Royale, one of our favorite golf communities in Wellen Park. It's amenity rich, and just really the lush landscaping is everything. I just love that community.
Yeah.
If you have any questions about the community or any of the information that we gave you today, make sure you reach out to us. Or if you're thinking about moving here, give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email, whichever one you prefer. But we don't stop working until you're a Sarasota County resident. We'll see you on the next video.
It was fun.
Bye.